refresh that page. All right, we are live. All right. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Wonder Bread back on his burnt toast, and today we are going into our third Modern League. We're gonna try to do better than last time. We actually got worse from our first 3-2. We went 2-3. Now we are gonna try to hit at least 3-2. Try to get back to at least even where we were on day one. Let's join this event now. All right. I hope everybody's having a fantastic morning. This is like the earliest stream I've done. I could probably promote a little bit. Oh, excuse me. Sorry if I'm going to be a little bit boring for the moment. Just trying to... And I have an opponent. I won the dice roll? What? That's different. Hand is very close, but no cigar. We're just gonna ship this. It's super close. If it was another Tron land, I'd consider it, but I don't want to risk it that far. We're gonna go down to 5. This one doesn't even take that much thought. Oh, and if you didn't know what I was playing, look above me. I have finally figured out my Stream Decker deck list. Yeah, we're going to 4. We're gonna keep the 4. Okay, we're probably gonna put back. We might have to put back all of the threats. Ugin goes back. Yeah, Ugin, Thragtusk. I think I gotta put card back too. I just gotta go for Tron and draw. Oh, this is brutal. Hand will just fix itself as I play it. Mulligan to 4, and we might still find Tron turn 3. The problem is, do we draw anything that... Do we draw anything that benefits us? I'm super scared. So they played a Ketra's Triome. Tapped. Found another tower. Need a power plant. We at least can play the star for an extra draw and green source next turn. That's unfortunate, but we do just have to go for the expedition map. We're not going to find Fastron unless we pull it off the top. We wanted to take a threat there, but you just can't. Run the map out, just because there might be counters in this deck. I don't want to risk it. We could just double tower next turn if they weren't a counter deck. Or at least I'm assuming they're going to be 4 color. Reclaimer. Oh, this might actually be Titan. Yeah, this is Titan. Oh my gosh. This is a good matchup for both of us. Like, I was on the play. That's pretty decent. I got it for next turn at least. We're gonna run this out, try to grab another card. Maybe an Ancient Stirrings would be pretty nice off the top. An Ulamog plays. Ulamog would play next turn. I'm sorry, not right now. That's all we got. We're in a decent position now. We just have to be very wary of what my opponent's going to do. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Flagstones of... Oh man, they have flagstones. So that probably means they have Cleansing Wildfire. Tron might not be safe. Let's just hope they hit the tower if they do that. And they give us a green source at the same time. Oh, they didn't even swing. They're gonna put a land into play. I'm an idiot. Why would they swing? Sorry, what color sets do they have up? Yeah, they do have blue. So I haven't seen anything. Oh, we could just... That leaves up Mana Leak mana. Yeah. We'll Karn the Great Creator. We can still lay down a 3-drop with Mana Leak protection. I believe we gotta go get a threat here. Maybe we'll grab a Worm Coil. Maybe that's not the right decision. Alright. So maybe a Sundering Titan would actually do pretty well. Not right now, but in a later game. A Witchbane Orb actually plays. But I think it's the Worm Coil engine. We have to block their Reclaimer now. We gotta keep the Karn alive. It may not be enough. I don't really know what they're doing. They're putting a land into play, land for turn that's 5. Unless they have a dual land. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't even catch that acceleration. Dang, okay. So they do have Titan next turn. I believe they need the Dryad still. Okay, got another Flagstones. Waiting on the opponent. All right. We're gonna yield out. That's all we got. So they have 2 land drops. Oh no, it's a tap land though. That's very beneficial to us. I believe a Sundering Titan this turn is probably the move. Ooh, that's pretty good, but I still want to take them off of lands. Ugin means nothing if they can just kill me in 1 turn. So I would get Island. What is this? It was this is Mountain Island Plains. This is Forest Island Mountain. So we could go Forest Island Mountain. That's 3 lands. Seems good. Oh, hold up. Now, if they got a counter, that's pretty bad for us, but it is what it is. All right, that's game 1 in the books. Let me think about what I'm playing against. I'm playing against Titans, so the relics probably don't do much here. So I want to keep Ghost Quarter, and I think we could pop an early Valakut. That could be beneficial. What can come out? I don't think the Thragtusk really play. I mean, they do, but the problem with this deck is once they start going off, 5 life will only matter just a little bit. What I think I need, I definitely probably need some enchantment artifact removal because of a few reasons. I can gain life for that replacement for Thragtusk. Excuse me. Because the body on Thragtusk, the 2 bodies on Thragtusk also don't really matter that much. They're both boltable. So Nature's Claim, I can pop potentially a Utopia Sprawl that can come in. I can also turn one of their lands into a artifact. I think the Spatial Contortion comes in. I want to bring in the Weather the Storm, but I actually don't think that that's right. And I didn't see any like counter magic. They probably have it. I probably could bring in Veils. I'm definitely a little confused on this one. I don't really know exactly which variant of Titan I'm playing against. Wormcoil Engine probably can come out too, but I kind of want threats. I don't know. He has also a pretty decent threat. He can block a Titan and kill it. And if I don't die off of a Titan swing, that's pretty useful. Ulamog needs to stay in. Yeah, we're just going to run it like that. I think that's the best way. And if we need to make adjustments into game 3, we will. How is everybody doing today? Okay. Let's evaluate. So I have 2 plays. Turn 1, turn 2. Probably go get a land. If I pull a Tron land off the top, this hand is phenomenal. I think I've been a little too aggressive with my mulligans. I think I want to try to see with the extra draw. If I was on the play, I wouldn't keep this, but on the draw, I really believe I can find another Tron land. Misty Rainforest. Opponent finds a forest, finds a Reclaimer turn 1, passing the turn back to me. Nature's Claim. Alright, so plan still doesn't change. Still gonna run the star out. So I'm confused on that one. Do they have a Force of Negation? Is that what they're playing against me? They don't have. I didn't see any blue cards actually. All right. Fair enough. I don't have a graveyard. Well, I found another Tron land. It was just the same copy I already have. So we're gonna dig for it some more. Got another draw at it. All right, all right, all right. That's not terrible. Gonna play the redundant Stirrings. Now I could Stirrings again for the power plant, and I really think that I'm already digging off the top, and if I haven't found it yet, I'm bound to find power plant or tower. I have 8 looks at it. We can forest again. We'll have green mana for next turn. Yeah, I think that's the way we're gonna go about it. At least it's a useful land drop. I can double spell this turn. And are we a little punished right now? Yeah. Yeah. Not 100% mad about it though. So we have a decision here. Do we take Expedition Map because we want another Tron piece? We could get it with the Sylvan Scrying, But we have to draw it. Grabbing Expedition Map is guaranteed turn 4 Tron. Grabbing Karn is guaranteed turn 4 Karn. Do I want the guaranteed threat or the guaranteed Tron? I think I kind of want the guaranteed Tron because I have the Ugin. Alright, we're getting map flooded now. Alright, so we go get power plant, play map, or kill reclaimer, play map with the mine. We might just get this reclaimer off the board. He's just gonna land, snag everything he wants to. So we're not even going, we're just gonna play mine, go for the slow game, map. He's gonna think that we just want it, yep. We're just gonna take out the reclaimer. That's why it's in the deck. He's gonna use it once, but that's fine. We're willing to let him go search out a land. I don't think he can save it. I could be wrong, I just don't think he's gonna be able to save it. He got the flagstones, so he can't pop it unless he has a Oh, fair enough. Oh. Ghost Quarter would be pretty nice right now. Now he just needs a Dryad off the top. Nature's Claims, not really coming in clutch. Sylvan Scrying. Power plants. Play power plant. Pass the turn. Alright, I feel alright. Alright. Okay. Alright. Said that word too many times. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Go ahead and do your thing, opponent. So he's got 2 land drops. I'm gonna get hit for a lot here. Oh, I mean, takes the Ugin? Oh. Can't stop me. Alright. Round 2 after beating Titan. And I found that one quick. Alright, 2 dice rolls in a row. We're on the play, so we don't get any additional draws. The only additional draw is if we go for the Chromatic Sphere, Sylvan Scrying play, and if they're a hand-haty black deck, we might just get kind of boned here. I mean, we kind of luck sacked it last time though, so it's kind of hard to not want to try it again. That's the problem with this deck. It just like not wanting to mulligan. Do I like this? One lander, but I get to draw 2 cards next turn. And if I draw a Tron land, this hand is fantastic. I think we risk it. It has a lot of elements that I really like. We're gonna keep my 7. I like having cards. I didn't keep my 7 in the last one, and we didn't have a fun time. So we are gonna tower, sphere, pass to the opponent. All right, so round 1, in case you missed it, we just took out Titan. Oh, oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. My opponent has a lot of power here right now. I feel awkward right now. This is caught with my pants down, if I've ever seen it. He's really in like the woods about this one. He could pick the map, the Sylvan Scrying, or the Oblivion Stone. If I miss, map as my play next turn. But at the same time, if I hit, Sylvan Scrying would be my play next turn. That's a pretty tough choice. I think I know what I would select. Oh. Wait, Reader Rabbit, am I facing Duke? Oh, thank you so much for just dropping in, though. It means the world. Am I facing Duke? Oh my gosh, if that's the case. All right, so we still have a chance. We got to draw another land, though. We have to go for it. We didn't find it. Crapola. Well, I hope you have a good day at work, though. Like, gotta get that money. I understand that. These are my 2 days off, so I'm gonna take them. They're not a full day off. I still gotta do some work later on, but for the afternoon today, I am free and I'm doing my thing. Is this a Croxa? Oh, could be a Renin 6. Or a Termagoyf. Okay. Dude, this could be Duke. Am I facing Green Duke? Reader Rabbit. I've seen that name before, and he loves Jund. Am I facing, like... Oh. If so, I'm a huge fan. I'm super... Oh my gosh, he is. Dude, this is awesome. This is like the highlight. I'm actually playing against one of the top faces, in my opinion, of Magic. That's incredible. Oh, that's why. Termagurf number 2. Ah, we didn't find another land. Do we play it out? No, I honestly, like, we both have knowledge of the game, and I think we both know that this game's over. I think it's a reasonable time to start the sideboarding process. It was a little unfortunate. I kept a hand that was not that good against him. Completely my fault. This is a tough matchup, so we can bring in probably a Spat Contortion, some Nature's Claims. We're gonna bring in a Veil of Summer. Dude, this is awesome. Like, this is like one of the people that really inspired me to continue playing the deck that I love, because I feel like my connection with him is Jund's isn't the most popular deck right now. Tron has actually like become more popular, but Jund lost his popularity along the way. It just kind of, people are now calling like Termaglyph not that good, but against a person like me, Termaglyph is awesome. I can get rid of it, but he's gonna have some Haiti cards. I think we go down like that. Maybe we don't bring in the Spat Contortion. That may be incorrect with the Spat Contortion, yeah, because then we only got to take 2 cards out. Ghost Quarter may not be a factor in this one. We're gonna go down to 18 lands. And any last additions, maybe 1 Ulamog. I think that's how we play it. This is like one of the biggest dreams of mine, was to play against somebody of the Magic community that I grew up watching. So this is like a dream come true for me. Like, it happened live too. This is nuts. Keeping a 7 again. Now the longer time periods of waiting make a little bit more sense, because he's explaining why he's keeping his hand. It's something that I'm trying to get better at myself, because I don't really do the greatest with explaining my maneuvers when I'm making them. I sometimes try to explain them, and then I think of other paths, and I get confused on which one to take when I should have just gone my first instinctual route. But it's something I will get better at. I gotta just, like, hold on. Dude, I'm playing against Reed Duke. This is nuts. Dude, I'm playing against Reed Duke. This is nuts. I'm playing against Duke. This is nuts. I'm playing... Wait, I was gonna do something. I can't remember what I was gonna do. Oh, I need to switch my, They're so close. I'm so used to not having to type that word out. Oh,
sub pops. But there.
this is not what I wanted.
Fantastic. Yeah.
Dragon fruit? Who knew?
We're gonna start out mine expedition map past the turn. We're gonna be right back because we're just gonna change this. I'm so stoked right now. Like, this is crazy. I'm sorry if you think I'm slow playing. All right, so now we're all back. I've changed the title to the stream. Could have Cleansing Wildfire for Tron. He probably does. Okay, Termagoyf. We definitely go for the power plant. Hopefully draw a threat. So we can play and pop next turn, but at the same time, we could just dig for a threat. Turn the threat into something pretty good. That's also pretty good. I don't want to show him the Oblivion Stone. I want to make him think that we're doing something. I'm not even going to yield to end a turn. Make him... Okay, fair enough. We're going to yield to end a turn. You can take the Oblivion Stone. If you have a Thoughtseize, you could take the All Is Dust. That's fine. He already knew about the Oblivion Stone, I believe. He's not committing to the board state. He's going to make me crack it. Don't really want to draw the extra card yet. We're going to have to just All Is Dust. Feels bad to get that one Termagoyf off the board, but I don't think he committed to the board state. He knew about it. He wasn't going to commit to it. I'm playing into his hand here, but I also don't want to go too low on life too early, especially when I have two draws coming up. And I have another Tron land in hand. He knows about the tower. He knows about the Sylvan Scrying. I'm at the mercy of his turn. I'm all tapped out. All right, so we're gonna... My next turn is pretty self-explanatory. I am going to crack the star and hope to find my threat. That's my plan. It's not the best plan, but when you're playing against a hand hate deck, the best position for a card that you want to play is on top of your library. Okay, we can't search our library anymore for lands. And our graveyard's exiled. He milled us a little bit. So that is a little bit of a lie now. He just proved me wrong. The top of my library is no longer safe, but it is now. Okay. Undo that. Ugin's pretty brutal here. We gotta get rid of that Ashiok right now. So we could get a Sanctum. We could get a Blast Zone. But I think the Mine is actually what we want. We're gonna take the wild cards of all of our Tron lands. And we are going to not come off of Tron. And we're gonna hope that this Ugin can lead us to victory. Now, a Bolt may not be able to kill some of his creatures right now. And that is something I have to... Oh, that is exactly what we wanted. He doesn't know about the power plant. He knows we went after mine, and he made the best educated decision he could. But we still have Tron. Okay, so that was a fantastic play on my part. We're playing so much better. So we bolt him. Go ahead. Grab that for green. That's pretty good too. And I think we've already played our land for turn. Yes, that's all we can do. We can now hold up Veil, protect ourselves. It's only from blue and black, so if he has another pillage, it is what it is. If he has a pillage, he probably could just target the forests and it would be more effective. So he wanted to take us off Tron. He knew we went for the mine, so he took out the one that he didn't know about. That's why I did that. We want to draw. You have an Ancient Stirrings next turn. Oh my, that's actually fine. I don't care about him exiling my graveyard. I go after the Sphere. Actually, Sphere is more valuable. Yep, we're gonna Stirrings again. Try to get everything out of our hand now that's non-land. Arnlib. That's fair. That plays. I think we just got this one down now. Yeah. Um, So I know about the pillages now. There's really nothing I can do about that. I think the relics are just too good to take out overall. Relics keep Termaggoyf relatively small. I kind of want the Oblivion Stone, but I don't know what to bring in or take out for it. We're just going to leave it in there because it's not completely at a loss in the sideboard. We're going to run it back. I'm trying to go 2-0 against one of the best Magic players I've ever played against in my entire life. I'm playing against Reed Duke. Oh my gosh, this is just crazy. I watched the documentary a few years ago on YouTube about him and his family. I just ever since then I've always tuned into maybe not his streams but his YouTube videos. I do delivery driving and it's just something to listen to. I don't watch the videos. I just kind of like put my maps above it, but I just listen to what he talks about when he's making his moves. You don't even have to be looking at the screen if you know Modern. You just kind of, especially with the decks he plays, he's so comfortable with them. He describes them so well. I don't think we can keep this. I mean, we would have a turn one play, but I don't know. This is not that good. So he began with 7. He has hand hate. He has everything he wants. A pillage kills right here. I'm gonna keep this. Put back the worm coil. It's probably terrible. Like, it's on the draw though. I really need something to happen here, and I need him to not have hand hate, which is probably super unlikely. Kept no threats. I'm just stoked overall to be here. Oh, okay. We're gonna show him Tower Relic. We're not gonna even. It's a surgical protection, basically, at this point. Alrighty. Unliberated floats to the top. We're just gonna run out that. Awesome. I just got permission to make it into a YouTube video. I just didn't want to like use his likeness. Oh man. if I get my ass beat on a Reed Duke video, I'm not even mad, man. I lost against a very knowledgeable Magic the Gathering player, and if I win, it just shows I belong here. I can make decisions that impact the game with a deck that everybody doesn't believe has the decision-making process. So this is my other account, and I don't really have anybody followed, but we're not gonna check out any live stream. I don't do that. I'm not a stream sniper. What I want to do, I think he's on Channel Fireball. That's what it is. I just got to make sure that I'm subscribed. If you guys haven't already subscribed to, go ahead and subscribe to Channel Fireball. They do incredible Magic the Gathering content. I am subscribed to my original YouTube, my personal YouTube account. I just made this new one, and I haven't really taken the time out of my day to explore YouTube and follow all the channels that I would like to, but that is definitely one. I also recommend Saffron Olive over at MTG Goldfish. Like, those are two of like my biggest creating inspirations. Another creator that I really love watching is Jim Davis. Jim Davis is a pretty decent mind in this scene. I like all three of those guys because they have very different perspectives when they go at each duel. Saffron Olive, very personal, has that drawing personality and that voice. You either love him or you hate him. Jim Davis, he has some nerdy humor. I really dig it. He had a hamster. He's had a few hamsters, I believe. I don't really know what happened. I don't want to know because there's only like potential sad outcomes there. So if I'm ignorant to what happened, I'm gonna just stay ignorant because he makes his channel about his family, and you know, that's pretty admirable. I'm trying to do the same thing. I want to get everybody I'm around to a platform where they can feel comfortable and they really just enjoy doing what they're doing, and they could project it in front of people and potentially make a living doing that. And I think that's awesome. I think giving the people of this world that luxury is overall unmatched by other accomplishments. I'm actually going to go ahead, because what I haven't done either is my Twitter account, which you guys probably haven't seen that much. But yeah, this guy right here, Wonder Bread, that's me. That's I. Go give me a follow. We're going to look up Reed Duke. Going to go ahead and give me a follow. And I'm going to send him a really kind message to let him know. It's like, hey, it was me. Like, you didn't face a bot, even though if I make bot moves, shut up. I'm not a bot. That was my bad. I'm holding up a star here. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Crapola. I'm looking like an idiot out here. What am I doing? What am I doing? Come on. So we've got him at a 0-1 Termagorth. The Termagorth doesn't matter. I could still use this relic. So, like I said, if you haven't already, go to YouTube, subscribe to Channel Fireball. Go ahead and subscribe to his, follow his Twitter. I just went and followed both of those accounts if you haven't already. This is awesome. I can't believe I almost pulled the man up like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing, but I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I held this up. Oh, I think we're gonna get rid of an Ancient Stirrings. Take nothing. I'm a little nervous on this one. I'll be honest. I'm extremely nervous. I'm not in the position I wanted to be against this deck. I wanted to keep a 7. I didn't get to do that. I wanted to be close to Tron. He took me off that route. It's all up to what my deck gives me off the top. Ancient Stirrings. Still have Inquisition targets. If I find one land, I could at least play this Karn. And that's a thing. Don't think Karn's gonna live for very long. But I could also get this this Termagorth off the battlefield too. Ashiok. Oh. It's a good matchup. I should have brought in Walking Ballista. Need a Tron land off the top, really. So damn it. We need to find mine off the top. Mine. Any order. Play mine. Play Karn. Probably use Karn for another threat here. Grab a Walking Ballista. I think that's what we need to do here. Could grab an Ensnaring Bridge. I don't think that helps because then that hurts me. Grafdigger's Cage, I can slam this turn, but it really only hits the Bloodbraid Elf. He's got 2 in the graveyard already. Oblivion Stone does help me, but it doesn't at the same time. I think Oblivion Stone might actually be the move. That's what we take. He's most afraid of Oblivion Stone. in this scenario. Walking Ballista, if we can live another turn. If Karn lives another turn, we can grab that Walking Ballista, but I think that's our best bet right there. We got to get rid of the forest. Keep the 2 threats, and then he's got to take one of the 2 threats. He's only got 1 card in hand. We could very well win this. I mean, it's a favorable matchup for us. He's played everything the right way, but now I think he has to gear his attention towards the Karn the Great Creator and not my life total. He has to have exactly 2 pieces of hand removal outside of the Liliana, and he doesn't have that. Bloodbraid Elf. That's a little unfortunate. Inquisition of Kozilek. So he takes the... Yeah, that's a little unfortunate. He's going to take the Oblivion Stone. What a draw. A little disappointed in this game right now. I was really feeling myself, and now I feel like I might be a little too slow. Because Karn the Great Creator, it would have been taken either way. But now we have a Walking Ballista to choose from. It's bad because now we need to lay this Karn down. Unless we draw like an Ugin. If we draw an Ugin, it's GG's. Ulamog doesn't play. We need an Ugin exactly. Or another Oblivion Stone. These are the cards that have... So, 2 Oblivion Stones are out of the deck. I think I have 1 more. Karn's dead, take 5. That was a really good draw on his part. I need a really good draw for me to be able to succeed. Please. Okay. It's not good enough. We're at 13 life. Lilia's at 6. So that's got to come off the board. Take some attention off Karn. Stay in this game. Pass the turn, that's all I got. Oh man, he's probably gonna get me here. He could just swing it at my life, but I don't think he does that. I need another forest off the top. I need a forest off the top. Or chromatic. I need to get this Thragtusk down. Still got 46 cards left. I'm not super worried about it. Down to 8. Lethal next turn. Ugin. Four drops. We're back in it, baby. We pulled the Ugin, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, we played it right. I kept myself in this duel. I kept myself in this duel. We might turn this corner. Land drop. Ugin punch. We draw anything big, we get something big. If we draw an Ulamog, we go get a Worm Coil. Like, that's basically what it comes down to. We draw a Karn. that plays. Swag Daddy. And I think we turned the corner here. Woo, let's go. Trying to stop the Sugin. Does he have outs with 2 cards in hand? I can move this Blast Zone to 3. Or I can keep it at 2. I can even pop it this turn on 2. So if he has a 2-drop, I probably could just get rid of it, bolt after I swing. I think I just leave it, honestly. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Has to block. He loses. Chumps. Okay. We can Sanctum, play Relic. Actually bolt the token. And then from there we pass. We don't have a play. We have draws, and we have a good board state. I think we can turn this corner. He could send in the Raging Ravine, but I just don't think I care. He can't leave his life total unprotected. He can't kill me with that Raging Ravine. Excuse me. He's got to activate Raging Ravine. Get a token. Bolt him down. Keep my land in hand, I think. Yeah, let's... He has hand hate, now he's got to look at it. Make him curious, make him think, what do we have in our hand that's not a land? Overgrown Tune tapped. He's got to hit the Ugin. Dude, I wish I could like buddy you. I don't want to do that because like that to me there's other levels. Like I don't have that yet. I belong here. That was awesome. That was awesome. Ugin came in clutch, man. Ugin came in clutch. I gotta flex this now. Not only did I play Redo, I got him. I belong in this Magic community. Not only did I play Redo, I got him. I belong in the Magic community. I'm flexing to my buddy. Like, but all respects to him. Like, he played well. My deck has a really good chance against his deck. This was awesome. Dude, look at it. I'm stoked. Like, I run into one of my inspirations and I get him. Like, this feels all right. I may not even be broadcasting to a lot of people right now, but this is awesome. 2 rounds in. Sorry. Last little bit of flexing. We won our 3rd dice roll of the day. I'm feeling good right now. I am feeling good. We could do this. We could do this. All right. We're looking at this hand. It's not what we want. We want to throw that back. Looking at this hand. It's a little bit better, but do we want it? Do we throw that second map back? Probably not. We throw the relic back. We're going to keep it. We're going to learn some information here. We're throwing the relic back. We're keeping the threat. We're going to power plant into maybe a map. Yeah, power plant and a map sounds good. We can crack the map either way. If we draw Sylvan Scrying off the top, it also feels really good. Alrighty then. We will... Oh. Undo. Didn't get what we wanted, but we'll go get a mine. Whew. I'm giddy right now, man. I am giddy. That was crazy. I just topped one of my favorite streamers. Got lucky off the top with this young man right here, Ugin the Spirit Dragon. Let's go. You'll love to see it. Fiery Islet. Still gonna go get a tower. That's perfectly okay. I'm actually pretty alright with that. Still have a play next turn. Like, we're still gonna go Karn. I'm good with this opponent. It's gonna take more than that to beat me. Yeah. Karn the Great Creator. Let's get a threat out here. What do we want to get from outside of the game? We could grab a Trinisphere. Could grab a Wormcoil Engine. That seems very promising. We need a land off the top. Could grab a Liquid Metal Coating. That's actually the best one. Liquid Metal Coating. Gives us options. We now have very cheap options if we don't draw that land. We're at least taking them off of one land, so this is good. Karn's dead. Fair enough. It is how it is sometimes. I took the risk. And I didn't even get a payoff. This sucks, honestly. I could have tapped this differently. Actually, it doesn't even matter. So I know I need the land. But I also would like the All Is Dust too. Because it's 4 lands and an All Is Dust is the problem. So the one of All Is Dust will go back to the bottom. Do I even make it? I need the lands, honestly. I think here I go for the mine, just so if we can get out of underneath this, we can play like an Ulamog. Okay, we have some cards to play on curve now. We'll go ahead, run the Liquid Metal Coating out. We have no responses here. I don't care about turning anything into an artifact. This isn't terrible either. He's just making him bigger for... Okay, that's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. But I do have a Swag Tusk coming down. Like, buying some time, putting a body on the field. It's a pretty good body. Gaining life. That's pretty bad. Okay, whatever. Like, don't have a Thragtusk coming down next turn. We are now in trouble. That freaking sucks. I'm tilted. Oh, man, are you kidding? They had the Thoughtseize. Dang, man. Dang. We at least found something. We're playing that. Hopefully they don't have another Culligan's Command. They're going to hit us this turn. Can't take 2 of those, though, unfortunately. I'm slightly tilted. Slightly. It's fine. We're good. We're good. We are good. We're not in terrible shape. Just in bad shape. Alright. So I can't even play that realistically. And we're going to destroy our Liquid Metal Coating. I have to wait until he gets to a combat step. I can't take that much damage. He's got to keep his second Oblivion Stone, I mean his second Blood Moon. Does he have another Blood Moon? The Thought Seizes are floating to my opponent's hand, but I don't know if he could stop me. I have too many threats, I think. Okay, takes the Ulamog off. Does he think he can beat an Ugin? Does he think he can beat an Ugin? I don't know if... We're gonna play this Ugin and plus him, because overall I don't think that he can beat it. We're probably gonna keep the star on here for an extra card draw next turn. Ulamog? I hit 0. Whatever. We're fine. We have threats on our hand. I could have put him to 9, but it's whatever. Yeah. It's only 3 damage. The only difference. It's still very disappointing on my end that I just made that misplay. I know better than that. We're not punished. We set ourselves up for success, but we're going to take out his red sources to the best of our ability. We're not punished. Like I said, we're fine. We're not even punished. I just need to stage my turns better. We're all good. We're all good. I just need to keep calm. We're in a good spot. Like, I can't lie to myself. We're in a great spot. He's indestructible, so that doesn't work. Don't know if he's filling up his graveyard or if that was a genuine misplay. Now we're just gonna start upticking on his hand. Yeah. So Veil of Summers seem pretty good. Nature's Claim also seem pretty good. Spatial Contortion doesn't actually seem all that good, but a Walking Ballista kind of does. So Relic. Let's see. What did Relic even do? They could get extra dudes from the graveyard. We might have to take Relic out this go around. Bring out an Oblivion Stone. Bring out one of each Karn. And then I think the Ghost Quarter could go down to 18 lands. I think this is how we're going to run it. We just took out a Karn, a Great Creator, an Oblivion Stone, 2 Relics, and a Ghost Quarter. We put in a Walking Ballista, 3 Nature's Claims, and 2 Veil of Summer. I think that's how we're going to run it. Having that Walking Ballista will be really good. This is a keep. Like, we can definitely get thrown off of the game with his Inquisitions. And he doesn't have an Inquisition. So we have a turn 2 play. So far we have a turn 2 play. Not a guaranteed turn 2 play, but we can run this out. We can Sphere. He would have played it, I'm pretty sure. There's no reason for him not to play it. I mean, unless he's trying to gain, like, more knowledge of my hand. If he's limited on hand hate and he knows that my turn 1 and turn 2 is pretty useless, he wants to get rid of the threats in my hand. It's got a Chandler. Yup. And step. About messed up there as well. We're gonna calm it down. We're gonna calm it on down. And that's how we pass the turn back to our opponent. If they don't have disruption, we Karn, and we probably can win. If they have disruption, then we are on the star draw a card plan. He's looking for his land. Is that what he was looking for? Blood Moon? Blood Moon. Okay. We're in great shape. We kept a perfect hand for this. In that cost, we're just gonna. We could play the chromatic, but I think we're just fine not doing it. Okay, can play a Croxa. Yup, that's a thing. That's pretty worrisome. But we can just kind of beat him next turn, I think. We're gonna clear his board. Gonna hit the Blood Moon. He's probably boned now. And he gains 4. We're fine with that. We pull the second power plant. We... Chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. Hey, who? Chitty chitty bang bang. Chitty! Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. I really enjoy the Ace Ventura movies. We could have a star on the battlefield to draw an extra card, but it's not a total loss. That is a problem, but if he wants to play those, then by all means he can. We could probably take some damage here, actually. Just to ensure that we get... that's a problem. It's not a terrible problem, but it is a problem. I guess we could... discard... the forest. Yeah, we're gonna discard the forest. That's the best idea for myself. We're gonna take some damage there. That dies. Board comes off the battlefield. We take the Sunbaked Canyon with Karn. Karn Lib, pretty brutal. They know about it. I mean, that's fair. Like, it is what it is. Like, they played that really well. What can I say? Their staging was phenomenal. But it wasn't enough. Was not enough, though. And that's my turn. We're moving into round 3. Probably 3-0. We are on a tear right now. I'm not losing. Not losing. That's a GG's opponent. Good games, good games. We are going into round 4. 3-0. 3-0. We are on a tear. Let's do this. We could just keep winning these dice rolls and get this Tron luck. I'm all for it. I'm with it. going into round 4, we are 3-0. We have won the dice roll. We are just looking great right now. One of those hands I'm going to keep. I am feeling lucky, punk. I am feeling lucky. This is a very good hand to not get thought seized. At the same time, we're going to go the turn 1 chromatic star route, so we have a draw. Would rather them take the Ancient Stirrings and me still potentially find a land to double spell next turn. Can't really thought seize this hand. You can Inquisition the hell out of this hand, but you can only take 1 card. You take the Ancient Stirrings. And we were ready for that. We're fine with that. If we draw a land, we're fine. We have one more look at it. Not even worried. We'll get worried after this draw. Hey. Sometimes it be like that. It be like that. So we're going to get another draw at it. Playing the map, passing the turn. We have some Thragtusk now. We should definitely go get a forest soon. Tron or not, we're going to be playing some Thragtusks. Maybe play map. If we draw a land, we could just play map, play star. Oh, never mind. So they're going to take the other map out of my hand. Finds power plants. Plays power plant. Probably just goes and gets mine. We can go ahead and run that out. Yeah, we like our odds here. They have to have some sort of mana disruption now because we have a Thragtusk coming down next turn. This is where you want to be in this matchup. Dark Confidant. Go grab the mine. Keep my green mana up. Play the mine. Go get a green source. I think I'm still going to play it out like this. Instant gratification with my life. They can now peek into my hand and grab the Worm Coil, and they probably will. I'm fine with that. They've already gone through 2 Inquisitions, though, so they need Thought Seizes. Skyclave Apparition, that's a little bit of a problem, but it doesn't take us off. And if he hits Power Plant, I'm not mad at that. I don't see his target, but... Oh, it's mine. Does he know about Power Plant? That kind of sucks. He opens up the door for our second Thragtusk, though. Does he have the Thoughtseize? He has the Thoughtseize. Good play by the opponent. He picked right on the Tron lands. I don't know if he saw the Power Plant in my hand or not, but... I think this Thrag Daddy gets us there. He's gonna have to block eventually. And it's pretty brutal when that happens, right? So we're getting in there. We're gonna hit my opponent if he lets us. Then we're slamming a Worm Coil Engine. We're not answering. Play the Worm Coil past the turn. Dark Confidant. Lose life. A Sword and Fire, nice. Okay. That was quick. So, going into game 2, we're going to probably bring in the Nature's Claims, the Spatial Contortion, the Walking Ballista, and the 2 Veil of Summers. We will be trimming a Karn, an Ulamog, an Oblivion Stone, And from here on out, it's a little bit difficult because I want my low drop counter cards, but I really like Relic of Progenesis here. Maybe Ugin and All Is Dust aren't the best options if they have the white 2-drop that go gets an artifact. But we have the Nature's Claim, we have the spot removal. Maybe we take the All Is Dust out. Maybe that's where we have to play spot removal here. We'll bring the All Is Dust back in. I'm trying to think of the Relic of Progenesis. We could stop a Kroxa from coming back in. But at the same time, we can also we'll save that for next round. We can go get it with Karn. We still have some Karns on the deck. This is maybe how we run it. Actually, they have a Shambling Vents. That's why I've picked the to keep the Ghost Quarter in. I think I still leave an adequate amount of threats in the deck. We'll run it like that. I think that's how we're supposed to run it. We're on the draw. We have a really good shot at this. We're seeing some favorable matchups. So it's not the best hand. But I'm going to keep it. It's not the best hand by all means. But I don't want to go down. I don't want to go down on a hand in a matchup like this. I'm just going to take what I'm given. He's going to take one of my cards, probably the Chromatic Star. And I'm just going to have to live with it. But he could take one of my bigger threats here. No, he made the right decision. I have to draw perfectly from here on out. But that's what this matchup is just drawing perfectly. That's a little bit of a... That makes me want to cry a little bit, but I mean, we will get over it and pass on to the next turn. Can't do anything, honestly. We're just going to yield it out. We have a Stoneforge Mystic coming down. Damping Sphere. Yup. This is probably the best case scenario. They're not doing anything to hit my life total when I'm already struggling. I could have top decked it. So we have an answer to that now. Oh, cancel. Can't pay for it. We're gonna put the Oblivion Stone out there. Just potentially give them a target. Let them know in 2 turns, like, you better kill me. Kyle's Guile. I don't remember. That destroys artifacts. That gets rid of artifacts, though. We're fine with that. It is what it is. We can grab a forest here. We're actually in not terrible shape. All right. We're actually gonna go get the forest. He knows about the Thragtusk, so it's not totally abnormal. They're killing themselves with their thingy. If they play anything that has if they play anything that has you know, like hand hadiness, I just in instant speed will hit the Damping Sphere. Fair enough. Still go find Tron. I play Big Karn. My best bet. We sacrifice Sanctum, right? Go get more threats. I don't even think we go get the I like the idea of getting that Walking Ballista for sure. Ulamog, Karn sticks. We go and exile maybe the Skyclave apparition to get the 3/3. No, protection from blue. We're at 8. So exile the Sword of Fire, nice. Keep both creatures on the battlefield. They get focused on Karn, but I don't take that extra 2. I think that's our move. Playing to my outs. They can't deal extra damage. They don't have a creature land on the battlefield. So, in my opinion, this is my best out. Walking Ballista for 4 next turn. Machine gun their board. I don't know what that is. Bright Climb, whatever. Yeah, that they can't stop me. If they only have 1 Thoughtseize, they can't stop me. They have a way to stop my Walking Ballista, they can stop me. That is a thing. Can they... What are they gonna grab? And I don't think they can play it because it goes to their hand, so they'd have to play and equip it, and I don't think they have the ability to do that. They have to kill Karn. You still could just machine gun their board, right? Even if it's just a... Opponent in the tank. Sword of Feast and Famine. Could play it. Killing Karn, most likely. Or targeting me. Could be targeting me, leaving the Karn on the battlefield. I think that's a mistake. He should definitely kill Karn. I may be wrong there, but I really feel like I'm being attacked and he's being attacked. Fair enough. I have no blocks. Karn's down to 1, so I'm taking a card out of their hand and... So... Karn the Great Creator is actually not terrible here. Alright, there's some risk here. So we have to target them. We need to eat at their hand a little bit. Thing is, if we Ancient Stirrings and find a land, that's very productive for us, but then it throws us out of the Thragtusk sweepstakes. But I feel like we're playing Karn the Great Creator anyway. So I could play a Walking Ballista for 4, kill 2 of the... I'd have to kill whoever he targeted, though. I don't know if that would last. I would need to find a land. We're gonna Ancient Stirrings, actually. We're gonna see if we can find something here. We found the land we were looking for. Two, three, four, 5. Machine gun the board. At main phase too. I'm not even waiting. Protecting my Karn. Illusion is secured on my battlefield. What you got, opponent? Another Dark Confidant. Sweet. They're gonna equip it, most likely. That's fair. Yep. Damping Sphere, yep. That's the thing. So we definitely actually just go ahead and eat the Damping Sphere. Open our mana back up. We can Karn. We can now... I want to run out my whole hand. So we can even... run out the Ensnaring Bridge. Probably could have attacked first, but I didn't really... couldn't... I'm sorry, I didn't really need to, but I couldn't attack. And now I believe we have Lock. Unless they have Artifact removal and the 2 cards that they have remaining. Well, they're getting some draws too, so I keep forgetting about that. Batterskull to the top. They can play Batterskull. Skyclave Apparition can take the Ensnaring Bridge. That is a thing. Killing the Illusion. Still block. Played that correctly. They wanted us to destroy the Illusion. And I think we got it. So I think he's going to send the attack force at Karn. No, he wants to maintain his. Okay. So here we're in a really good spot. We're going to use Karn the Great Creator's ability. Wow, we could actually seal this game. We could Oblivion Stone Karn, and we would only really be down the creatures and the Karn Great Creator. I mean, the Karn Liberated and the creatures. Because at the same, like, we can attack. So Wormcoil or a Sundering Titan is very tempting, but they only have 1 card in hand. If I rob them of a battlefield and I pull a Karn the Great Creator minus the Karn and grab something else, I think that's the play. Getting rid of that Karn card in hand. So I think that's the Batterskull. And I'm just willing to blow up this entire board state. If things get a little bit crazy. We're gonna run out the other Karn. So we got 6. We're gonna go ahead and grab the Wormcoil Engine. Pass the turn. 3 blockers. Drawing 2 every turn, that's fine. We went full on. We went head first into this turn. And if it doesn't pay off, that's fine. But if we draw like an Ugin, the game's over. Game's over. We are 4-0. We have energy right now. We are playing for the 5-0, baby. That includes a win over Reed Duke, Reader Rabbit. I am stoked. Man, this has been one of the best streams I've had so far, and this is the least amount of people I've had. That is unfortunate. But it's okay. I'm willing to admit I didn't do much. I didn't market this stream. I didn't share it much. I just hopped on. I wanted to have some fun, and I had some fun indeed. I now know the secret. Play during the day. You run into more interesting matchups. Nighttime is just all the matchups I don't want to face. Can we win the die roll again? Is that a perfect 5-0? Winning the die roll. I lost the die roll for the first time, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so one lander, double Sylvan Scrying on the draw. We have a relic, but I think we were actually going to take the mulligan because it's essentially a 7-card hand, unless they have hand hate. Same hand, less stuff to work with. We're going to keep that. We'll throw that back, and we'll throw that back. Wait. Throw that back. Throw that back? So we can do it. Make sure that we got the guaranteed turn 1 play. Going for the 5-0. Looks to be playing against a Misty Rain Forest. I don't know if they have artifact removal, but we got multiple thingamabobbers here. We got multiple eggs. That's all we can do. So we will, if they counter it, sure. If not, sure. Okay, so we're going against Titan again. We're on the draw this time, but we have turn 3 Tron. We need to draw a threat. I'm pretty sure this is Titan again. Not Amulet Titan, just regular Titan. Okay, no turn 2 play. Draw is Tron. Got a duplicate of that. I kind of want to go get a duplicate Tron land. I really just want to go get the power plant just in case they have some sort of like land hate. But at the same time, I'm going to go get probably a forest. So I could go get land search, but I actually don't think that that's correct. I think what I need to do is draw cards. We have Tron. Let's just draw cards. Just draw cards. Draw some cards, man. Let's draw these cards, baby. Giving us the best bet for that turn 3 card, baby. Let's go. So they need hand hate now. They need the hand hate now. They need the hand hate now. And now we can go get Tron next turn if they disrupt. So we're actually fine. Opponent plays land, paying the cost. Blood Moon again. Main board Blood Moon. Hate to see it, but it is what it is. Can we draw the Oblivion Stone? Couldn't find the Oblivion Stone. We're okay with it. So we're gonna star. Excuse me, found another tower. Go grab the forest. Pass our turn. at the mercy of our opponent. He only has one. He only has one green source right now, so that's going to be beneficial for us. Karnza? Liquid metal coating? We need our own Karn now? Yep. We have a majority of our Tron lands. Unfortunate. It is what it is. Like, I just can't activate artifacts. Like, I'm not mad. He's gonna liquid metal coating, take me off of a land. I have, like, probably no chance at this matchup. Karnza, man. Karnza. It is what it is. Like, he's, yeah, eat a land. He's eating the forest. Yeah. Keeping Tron around, that's fine. I can't actually win this, I don't think. I think I'm completely caught in a lock. Completely caught in a lock. I can't proceed to... I can't accelerate my land here. Next game. It's probably going to be a 4. This is a super bad matchup, but we got very lucky in the first few. What's good in this matchup? Probably going to take Relics out. Probably going to bring in Nature's Claim. What else can we take out? I kind of want to take out an Oblivion Stone now. Leave my Karns in. Leave as many useful threats as I can in the deck. Maybe an Ulamog comes out for the third Wormcoil engine. It's like one of the only useful artifacts we have right now. Let me think. All His Dust is going to be an all-star. Trying to think. Like, Spatial Contortion is interesting. Like, it would be good, but as soon as they drop the Blood Moon, the Spatial Contortion just gets turned off, so... In that case, I'm not very interested in using it. Kind of want the 19 lands now, because we're going to be slow playing. We're going to need land drops per turn. I don't know another way to play this other than maxing out on Wormcoil engines, just kind of like making my curve a little bit lower. Putting a little bit of threats in the game. I took out an Oblivion Stone. I probably could take out... We're going to bring back in the Oblivion Stone for the Ghost Quarter. 18 lands will be fine. We have to be quick is the problem, and I don't know if this hand does that. We're gonna keep it because if they go land destruction, we have the same copy. This is probably not good. I don't really know how to side against Karnza. Like, this is a matchup I haven't played against. I've been looking at this deck for a long time now, and it's sweet. It looks sweet, that's for sure. A little sad. They just like got an Arbor Elf or something. Yeah. So now the Spatial Contortion off the top wouldn't be that bad, but they're gonna get a turn with it. Turn 2 Blood Moon. Just gotta go for the tower. Put everything back. To play tower. Play map. Pass turn. And he has to have exactly Blood Moon too, where we could rip a Karn. We could rip the mine for the Karn. So this might be the matchup that takes me off my high horse. But even if I lose, I still went 4-1. I took out an amazing opponent today. This is not a loss. I took a lot from this stream to learn from, and I also learned from a few mistakes that I've been making in the past. It's just one of those matchups. I don't really think I could beat it all that much. He got a basic mountain, so I don't know if that affects if he should have got a stomping ground for a pillage. But it looks like it could potentially be a blood moon because he wants his green source. All right, that's kind of brutal. Still has maximizing potential, and he could now pillage me. He mana ramped, and he can now pillage me. I'm a little scared. Pillage or blood moon. You hate to see that he even chose correctly. Like they even say like don't even go after the tower, and he just picks correctly, man. He just picks correctly. I'm kind of tilted. Like you're not supposed to go after the tower, but I guess like you can. You normally go after the non-towers, but I mean it's like unfortunate. He guessed right. I guess that's where my me being upset comes from. Now he's just gonna team off on me with this mana that he's got. He's got 5 mana, so watch it be an acid moss. Wait. Oh my god. I'm conceding. I messed up. I messed up. It's whatever. I thought I could respond to him playing a spell. I can't beat it. Like, it is what it is. Happens. I went 4-1. I had a really good stream. I can. I shouldn't have yielded. I need to stop doing that. That's so frustrating, honestly. Like, I'm making that mistake. That's the mistake that I'm making over and over again, and that's really getting on my nerves. I need to learn to be more patient. Okay. The bad ley line. Nothing good out of the treasure chest today other than the play points. Yeah, there's not really anything that I'll be using. I do have a lot of play points now. Like, I can't say that this tournament was a wash by any means. I went 4-1. Man. It is what it is, man. As you can see, I hit 4-1. I can't be upset. I wanted to get better. I wanted to at least tie what I was doing. I went 2-3 yesterday, day before, and today I come back with a 4-1, including a win over Reed Duke, and that is an accomplishment. I went up against one of the worst possible matchups in round 5, and that's how it be sometimes. It's actually a deck that I would like to play. Karnza looks awesome. That's exactly why it does so well against Tron, but it also can do well against other decks. With that being said, I think we're just gonna... I just got some news about my grandmother. And with that, I'm actually, that's a family emergency. I do need to wrap this up, so thank you everybody for coming out. I'll try to be back on in a little bit. Let me get this family situation under control, and we're gonna try to come back to play some Apex Legends. I'm gonna take a quick break, take my dog outside, let him go potty. I hope everybody has had a fantastic day thus far. I'll see you guys in just about 30 minutes.